Join me as I complete my dinner table and make pollo al limon, aka chicken and lemon sauce, a recipe I found from the latest cookbook I'm cooking out of. Which cookbook, you ask? That's the Mexico Cookbook, and I am so excited to start with this one. As you can see, I have a lot of recipes bookmarked. But for now, I'll start with
chicken and lemon sauce. Pollo al limon. Lo siento.
So what do we need? We need
2 onions, 2 lemons, coriander seeds, cinnamon, pollo, parsley, garlic.
Oops! As with any great recipes, this one started with garlic. If you are what you eat, I definitely be garlic, and there are days I wonder if I smell like it. If you know me in real life, please don't confirm that I give off a garlic scent. But on the other hand, onions. This recipe called for 2 onions, which ended up being a little bit of a struggle for me. And if you know me in real life, you can definitely tell me if I smell like onion, because I wouldn't want to be that person walking around smelling like this.
Gosh.
Look at this struggle. I had to power through. But I was finally done. Then it was time to cook. The recipe actually said to put everything in the pot, but I wanted to maximize the flavor of the chicken, so I decided to brown it first. I wonder what you would call this move. Berry salt dust sprinkle? I'm not sure, but I added salt to the chicken. And when the chicken got a little color to it, I added the garlic and onion. There didn't seem to be much room for the 2 onions, but I really did try. I couldn't believe that all my efforts in cutting the onions earlier went to waste. Don't worry, I ended up using a lot of the onions, but what I didn't use, I used for a soup recipe the following night. And then I remembered I needed to add parsley, so here I am cutting it and then adding it into the pot. I zested in 2 lemons and juiced both lemons on the top of the contents in the pot. To be honest, I was surprised I was using parsley and lemon in this recipe, but my research found that parsley and lemon can be found in dishes on the border city of Mexico, as well as in contemporary Mexican cooking. And really, this just smelled so good that I was excited to see where these 2 ingredients were taking this cooking process. Next, it was time to place in the spices, including 3 cinnamon sticks and 4 tablespoons of coriander seeds. I was surprised, but considering that this cookbook is 704 pages long with thorough instructions and information, I trusted the source. But once the spices went in, I adjusted the positioning of everything before pouring in 2.5 cups of boiling water, and it was just glorious watching all of this come together.
I got the saffron.
But the show must go on. I brought this down to a simmer, covered it, and asked Alexa for an assist.
Alexa, start timer 30 minutes.
Hi, Ella.
30 minutes later.
When Alexa told me it was time, I dug in to give this a try. Whew! This was a solid recipe.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure how to serve the pollo al limon and figured it made sense to put it in this bowl and let everyone serve themselves family style. Yeah, I'm into it.
Ooh.
But just to show you my own consumption behavior, this is how I prepped my plate. And to be honest, this was a winning combination. And that was my experience making the pollo al limon. I was a fan of this dish as well as everybody else at the dinner table, and I would have no hesitations making this again, but with a few changes. First off, while the coriander added a lot of flavor during the simmer, but next time I will either put it in as a powder form or I will put the coriander seeds in a spice bag and then take it out right before serving. And of course, next time I'll use saffron. I just forgot to include it in the shopping cart this time. Apologies to Margarita Carrillo Aron, the author of this cookbook. I know there's a reason there's saffron in this recipe, and I'm so sorry for disregarding it. That's on me. But that is the pollo al limon from the Mexico Cookbook in a nutshell. I want to hear from you. How would you have served the pollo al limon? Do you have any variations of this or tips you'd like to share? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're familiar with the Mexico Cookbook, let me know what I should cook next. And of course, if you're into this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.